Right now, I am joined by somebody who's been around the pool deck for a time or two, but he's making his Olympic debut. Please welcome David Plummer. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks
how's
for
it
coming
going?
on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, yeah.
We've swam on some teams together, and
Yeah.
you're somebody who, you've been on the scene in a huge way, and I think a lot of people are pulling for you. You've faced kind of some heartbreak in your career, continued to come back from it. How do you think that those setbacks prepared you for making the team this time around?
Honestly, I think it just kept me hungry. There was always something more to accomplish, and that was a big driving factor in training and making sure, sort of kept me honest through everything I went through.
Yeah, and that honesty and that hunger is really important as you're continuing to go through day after day. We were talking yesterday, you have 4 years. When you leave Olympic trials, you either go on to the Olympics or you have 4 more years to reset.
Right.
So we were talking just now about your boys. You have 2 boys at home. What has that family dynamic been like as, kind of a distraction and in a good way, kind of this wholeness at home to go back to no matter what happens in the pool?
It's been great. It's a pretty huge release to just know that your life's sort of set, you're in a good place. My wife has been hugely supportive of my career, and to be able to go home to those guys and just be like, they're going to be happy regardless. It makes everything a little bit easier for sure.
So let's take a look at you and Shields are maybe some of the older first-timer Olympians, but you have a ton of experience. What does that bring to this team of, a lot of rookies, but people who really know what it's like to compete at an international level?
I think it helps, and we've gone through it. We're able to, hopefully kind of put the team together. That's one of the things that Team USA does really well, and it's something we take a lot of pride in, is coming together as a team, going through this process as a team, and we hope to continue that as much as possible.
What are you looking forward to most about Rio?
I think the free stuff. I heard we get a lot of free stuff.
You get a lot of free stuff.
Yeah,
it's
that's
amazing.
Exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already heard that some people are starting to go through uniforming. It's quite the extensive process. You get outfitted, tons of bags. You probably have to ship some stuff home.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
Will you bring your family to Rio?
I think my wife will come. I think we're going to leave the kids at home.
You'll leave the kids at home? Okay, so you're staying here for a couple more days, and then you guys get to go home and train. Are you completely resetting now? What is your taper going to look like as you reset, I guess?
I think my coach broke my taper today.
What'd you do today?
He was really adamant that we just get through it and get back to work. So I lifted this morning, and we put about $5,000 in today, and I'm feeling good, feeling a little beat up today, but I'm excited going forward.
How long will that continue for before you guys get to Rio? Because I know you have a long training camp before you kind of come back down again in the yardage.
I think we'll go at least like week and a half, 2 weeks of kind of not full on intensity, but cranking it back up, and then I think maybe 2.5 weeks we'll taper it back down going into Rio.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited for you and happy to see what you put together.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks.